That Good Gaming Channel, and today I'm here with my dad doing top 10 Halloween spooky movies, just to get your buns chilling for the Halloween season. So here we go.
All right, Ryan. This is Casper.
It's a really funny movie, and it's a little bit spooky. What do you like about it?
You know, I haven't seen this too much. I remember watching it last year and it being pretty good. Christina Ricci, she's pretty good in it. So don't remember too much about it, but I remember you liking it a lot.
Number 9.
Hotel Transylvania.
It's a really funny, spooky-ish movie, and it's very funny because this lady, she eats this stuff and she goes, "I didn't do that."
I like that part a lot too. This is a funny movie. I've seen it several times. I've seen all 3 of them, and gotta say, I think number 1's probably still my favorite.
I like the first one, then it's the cruising, then it's this. And to number 8.
Next we have Jaws.
It's
This movie's older than me, you know that, right? Yeah. Tell me one of the spookiest things you remember about this movie.
when the shark comes and it tries to eat the kids.
Yeah, that was pretty spooky. I remember it as a kid, but I don't remember watching them too much. I think I remember like part 4 a little bit more than I remember this one, but this one is definitely the best one. Next we have Goosebumps.
Very scary, very funny. I really like it.
Yes, this is a good mix of scary and funny. Well, not scary, I'd say spooky and funny. Jack Black's always great in his movies. He plays R.L. Stine, the author of the Goosebumps series, and I remember liking it a lot, seeing it in the theater. What's one of the favorite parts of this movie that you remember?
It's hard.
It's hard because there's so many good parts, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Hello, Papa.
Okay, next we got It. The original, not the remake. This is the original.
It's old, it's funny, it's scary, well, spooky-ish kind of. And since I'm not that scared of clowns, I really like it.
It's still, to this day, a very good movie. It's a 2-part movie. The first part is with
The kids, and then the second part is when they're older, but I like the kid version best.
I think I like the kid version better too, but altogether it is a great story. Written by Stephen King.
Awesome scary movie.
Yeah, great author. Great movie. Can you tell me one thing about this movie that you kind of remember being kind of spooked about?
The very end of it, when they defeat him, is pretty scary.
Oh, he turns into that giant spider?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember watching it as a kid, and as soon as Pennywise takes Georgie down right at the beginning, I was hooked. I had to watch the whole 4 hours or whatever it was. Great movie. The original is the one to watch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next I've got 2 here that you picked
I
out.
think I lost track.
And I picked in whatever order you want to talk about them, because it's part 1 and part 2. Now, me personally, part 1 is definitely in one of my top 10 horror movies of all time, just because I grew up watching it as a kid. We've got Fright Night part 1 and part 2.
Part 1's with boy vampires, and part 2 is with girl vampires.
Great movies. I like part 1 definitely over part 2, but they're both really good. Can you tell me something about either one of these movies that you remember being spooked about?
No, I just like them.
You like them both, huh? Yeah. Again, these are the original. They did go back and remake both of these movies, which Hollywood should probably stop doing because they're not too good at it. But great 80s vampire movies. If you like vampires and the 80s, you'll love both of these movies.
I forget the words.
All right, next. One of my favorite. It's in her spooky collection here, but one of my favorite comedies of all time. Also, we've got Ghostbusters. If you couldn't tell, I like the movie a lot. Can you tell me some favorite moments of Ghostbusters 1 and 2?
I don't know.
Really? It's one of your favorites and you can't tell me one thing about it?
It's so good. There's so many good parts I don't know what to say.
Well, we went to a Ghostbusters party one time. Can you tell me about that?
The part where they get the ghosts, you had the little glow sticks that were glowing and you had to throw it at the people that were the ghosts in the front. And then they had the little shocker from the beginning when he shocks the guy. You would go to your neighbor and do it.
Yeah.
And then they had tons of different stuff that came out.
That was at Alamo Draft House, correct? Yes. Great place to watch movies and eat. Great movies. Both 1 and 2 are great. 1's the best, but they're both really good.
Number 2 is more of like a New Year's or 4th of July.
New Year's, yeah. But you can watch it at any time.
Yeah.
You're down to your last 2. I've got The Monster Squad. Can you tell me about this movie?
Well, there's all these monsters, Frankenstein and some kids. Frankenstein helps the kids defeat the other monsters to go back to where they had came from because they were like taking over the city or something.
Yeah, great horror cast. You've got, like she said, Frankenstein, Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Wolfman, the mummies in there. They're all in there. This is almost like, for me, the Goonies of horror movies. You know, kids, monsters.
Spooky. Great
80s movie. A lot of these are 80s movies. I see that you picked. You must really love 80s movies. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Perfect for the Halloween season. All right, you're down to your last one here. Beetlejuice. Tell me about Beetlejuice. This is your favorite one out of this top 10 that you picked. You gotta tell me something about Beetlejuice.
I like Beetlejuice, and he's very funny. He can like really do anything. He turns into this
big snake monster.
In the movie and scares them. So really great movie.
Funny, spooky. Created by Tim Burton, who does awesome work. Pretty much anything he ever does is always going to be good.
Like, it's about 2 people, a husband and a wife, and they live a regular life, and then they turn into ghosts, and then people move into their house, a family of 3, a mom, a dad, and a little girl named Lydia, and the little girl, Lydia, sees ghosts, and she can see them, and then the husband, the wife, they summon this guy named Beetlejuice to help them, and it all ends up
Funny too, plenty of good jokes. Michael Keaton plays Beetlejuice. Great movie. We watch this every single year, at least once.
Now, I watch it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I watch it like 4 or 5 times a year.
Well, that's your top 10. I gotta say, I enjoy pretty much every one of those movies myself. Good picks. Anything you want to tell anybody before we head out?
Dinner is served. I always wanted to be served with a silver platter, but not like this.
All right, close this out.
Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, click that notification bell to be part of my notification squad. Bye.
Happy Halloween.
Mwahaha.